Tuesday, August 11th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. There's the Fury 325 camera, courtesy of our friends at Carowinds there this morning. And temperature 72, dew points are up there, and it is a muggy Tuesday morning underway here all across the region. There's your highs yesterday, again 91 in Charlotte, 88 in Fayetteville, 85 in Greensboro and Raleigh, 80s in the mountains, specifically in the Triad area. A lot of mid-80s, a few lower 80s mixed in yesterday, and then you had upper 80s to lower 90s in a lot of the Charlotte area, 90 in Monroe and Gastonia, 91 in Wadesboro and Charlotte, 90 in Concord as well. Right now, as I'm cutting the video during the 5 a.m. hour today, you have a lot of 70s on the board, even still 81 in Myrtle Beach, and it's sticky out there. There's your dew point temperatures, 60s and 70s all across the region. Relative humidity values, they are sky high still up there in many spots, 80, 90, even close to 100% in some areas early this morning. Now, this was the radar presentation as we went through the afternoon and the evening hours yesterday. You had a really pretty much behaved as the high-resolution modeling had indicated. Some storms mid and late afternoon fired in the mountains and the foothills, and then those worked eastward while gradually weakening out into the Piedmont as you got toward late afternoon and into the evening hours yesterday. Had a couple of wind damage reports there in western North Carolina, but certainly the greatest clustering of severe weather issues yesterday, a little bit off to the west of North Carolina. When you got down into Alabama, North Georgia, eastern Tennessee, and parts of the upstate of South Carolina. Some pretty good rain totals in some spots. And especially, let me show you this. You get down into Georgia, there were some big bullseyes down that way in terms of those rain totals. And I'll just highlight one or two of those reports for you down that way. You had some radar indicated totals up over 4 and 5 inches of rain down in Georgia. In the Triad area, had a little bullseye of some rain in eastern parts of Davie into southwestern Forsyth County, up over 2 inches of rain in that corridor. And let me highlight some of the reports down around the Charlotte viewing area. Not as much, but you did have some localized bullseyes there, up to around an inch of rain in a couple spots there in Cleveland up into Lincoln County. Now, let me show you what it looks like currently on the radar perspective this morning. There's the view all across the region. You have some areas of rain down into parts of South Carolina with a disturbance rolling down that way, lifting to the northeast. You also have some rain up here into parts of Virginia especially that continues to gradually work out of the region. And then big thunderstorms near the Mississippi River this morning. And in fact, an active severe thunderstorm warning there in the Mississippi Delta region early this morning. Let me show you the official rain totals and the rain buckets yesterday. Look at Winston-Salem, 1.69 inches, 0.8 of an inch of rain at the PTI airport, up over an inch in Mount Airy too. Charlotte area, not as much, but you did have 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain in some spots. And look at Shelby, that was the big winner, 1.68 inches of rain officially in the bucket there in Shelby, about a 1/2 inch up in Salisbury. So today, we will again see scattered showers and thunderstorms ahead of this incoming front before much drier air begins to take over tonight. Here's the high-resolution modeling showing you that same basic idea. Scattered showers and thunderstorms rolling into and through the region. It will again be a very uneven distribution of rain. Some folks could see an inch or two. Other spots could see little to no rain. There'll be a lot of variability just depending on the track of individual showers and storms today. Now, much drier air takes over tomorrow. Watch what happens with these dew points across the region. They're still sky high today, but here we go tomorrow. A lot of 50s for dew point temperatures moving in. And that'll continue to be the case on into the Thursday and Friday, maybe even the weekend too in some spots. Highs tomorrow. Going to be a beautiful Wednesday. Remember, lower humidity tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. And Thursday, that much drier air continues to be in place. Your Thursday highs looking very nice again across the region. Scanning the tropics for any sign of trouble, there's just simply no areas of concern out there. The Gulf of Mexico, very quiet. Still a tropical wave that's been trying to move from the Atlantic into the Caribbean Sea, but watch what happens. It just kind of evaporates as it tries to move further to the west there near the Lesser Antilles. So just no sign of any tropical issues anytime soon. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.